Good morning and welcome to the first mini vlog of the week. So I'm shifting the start time to a Sunday rather than a Monday.
Day.
That's what I said.
You said time.
Yeah, I'm shifting the time.
You're shifting the day.
Well, it's still time. Time and space. Anyway, welcome. Don't get used to this.
Why
This
not?
is my vlog. Yes, Paul does his gardening vlogs. You don't see me popping up behind him in the garden, do you? No. So he's not joining me every day. This is a special.
This is your blog, isn't it?
It's a vlog.
Yeah, it's a vlog.
Vlog.
Yeah.
So this is a special this morning. Very special. And it's very special because we'd like to say a lovely big hello to Auntie Norma. Hi Auntie Norma in Manchester.
Hi Auntie Norma.
Morning. Hope you're okay. Hope you're feeling better. And hope you get well soon.
Yes.
And we just wanted to say thank you very much. Thank you, bloody thank you, for listening along to our vlogs, watching Sunday Chat.
With Alison.
With Alison. Thank you.
Thank you, Alison, as well.
Thank you, Alison. Bloody thank you. So have a great day, Auntie Norma. Thank you very much. Paul, you may go now. I finished with you.
Oh.
Go
What?
on.
Go?
Yeah, that way.
What, leave?
Go on.
Oh.
Shut the door behind you. Don't knock the camera. Thank you. Go and make breakfast or do something useful rather than boondoggling around as usual. So, welcome. Sunday Chat this morning. No, I wasn't serious about the door, Paul. Sunday Chat this morning will be out at 11:30. Yes, earlier than usual. We thought we would treat you. So, the other thing I wanted to say was Gabriella was asking me, as a couple of other people have as well, about my ceiling in here. Just to show you round, quick look. The reason it is as it is because originally it was all the teal colour. I wanted it literally to be a teal box. And then I discovered it was too dark and I couldn't see anything. Because in actual fact, this room is a small room. It really is. It looks bigger because of the super wide angle lens that I use. I mean, if you look, when I do that, you should notice the distortion. My hands don't normally look like that. And my legs aren't normally this big and thick. Yeah? It's a wide angle lens. It distorts the view. It's an interesting way of looking at this room. But it is quite small. So after I'd done the teal everywhere and decided that it was too dark, I bought some really good masking tape, the yellow masking tape. I masked off, being very, very careful, and I painted in the cream colour. And I painted the border to make it look like coving. And yeah, that was it really. And it just brightened it up. Yeah. So thank you for the question. Lovely. Thank you very much, Gabriella. The other thing I wanted to mention, because a couple of people have asked me why I gave up vaping. When I went into hospital for this nosebleed thing that I had, the ENT specialist said to me, do you smoke? And I said, no, I don't. I'm an ex-smoker, but I do vape. And she said, well, just be aware that vaping, I think she said it can dry you out. It can dry the nasal cavity out and obviously irritate things. So I thought to myself, well, you know what, be sensible and don't vape. And I kind of just stopped. I've still got my e-cigarettes, and you know, I'm not saying I'll not have a little puff at some point. But I've managed so far in the past 2 weeks or whatever it is to not have any at all. I've had a couple of cravings, but I've not reached for it, which is the main thing. I'm pretty good these days at being self-controlled with things like that. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think you just learn that actually if something's not going to do you much good, there's not much point in really banging on with it, really. So yeah, I try and minimise anything like that. I've also minimised things like sprays and being exposed to them. I'm still using cologne, but I'm spraying it very near to the body. I'm not using any hairspray, more's the pity. I'm not using any, I'm not exposing myself to the shower cleaning spray. I'm putting a tissue over my face when I do it to minimise breathing it in. I'm just being mindful of this weakened area and not weakening it any further, you know? It's sensible, isn't it? Overcautious, some people might say, but I think at our time in life, you've got to think about these things. You've got to be careful. Anyway, we've thrown our clothes on this morning, just our scruffy old clothes, and we're going to, hopefully, if it doesn't start raining, pop out for a nice walk, because we didn't get a chance yesterday. Well, I didn't get a chance to yesterday. I was too busy doing other stuff on social media because the computer was so slow yesterday. It was unbelievable. New computer, Richard, come on, sort it out. Oh, terrible, aren't I? So yeah, walk, and then I think relax today. Relax, slow down, do very little apart from eat and drink lovely cups of tea. So see you later for Sunday chat. Bye for now. Bye. Bye, Auntie Norma. Bye.
So it's dusk, and it's that beautiful time of day. Look at those clouds, gorgeous. Beautiful.
Hello. It's just a quick hello. I know you've had a lot of us today, but it's been a very active day on social media. I never got out for that walk. No, because I was busy again on the computer, and every time I sort of thought, oh, maybe I'll pop out for a quick walk round the block now, the rain came. Paul was down at the plot, sheltering in the shed. He was. But I wanted to take this opportunity to say a big thank you to all our new members here on Planet Vegetaria. That's Planet Vegetaria, a Facebook group by Richard and Paul. That's Richard and Paul since 2017. That's contractual. Yeah, thank you, bloody big thank you. Also to all our new subscribers on YouTube as well. Fantastic, thank you so much. And I also want to acknowledge that there was somebody on YouTube that found our jokes regarding the coronavirus to be in bad taste. I'm terribly sorry, and I've just got one thing to say to you. Thanks. Get a sense of humour, because in life, we do sometimes have to make light of things in order to cope. Yes. Thank you. Take yourself away. Good. So, what are we having for dinner tonight? Well, we're having a chili what do they call it? Chili con veggie? chili non-meaty, chili non-carne, chili non-carne, that's it. Made in the Instant Pot. Oh, fantastic. We're really getting in the swing of these Instant Pot meals now, I tell you. More of that at some point in the future. We will show you how we do it. But we'll see you later when we eat, just to show you the results. So, take care. See you in a bit. Bye. Bye. Give. That's all we do. Hello again. So, look. Careful of the computer, Paul. So it's a chili. That's Greek yogurt. We have Greek yogurt rather than sour cream. So, Paul, what are the ingredients?
Onions, carrots, kidney beans, oregano, bouillon, sun-dried tomatoes. Yeah, host of
Bouillon.
things. Bouillon.
Is stock.
Stock. Yeah, stock. And it's been cooked in the Instant Pot.
Instant Pot.
Thank you to Courtney and Dave. It's a revelation. I mean, it really is.
And you did the kidney beans from dried.
I did the kidney beans in the Instant Pot first. That was this morning, and then I left them on the side, drained, and then I did the rest this afternoon. So actually, I've been going backwards and forwards from the plot today, and this has all been made in the sort of in between bits that I've been back here, hasn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Is that all right?
It's lovely.
Yeah.
I'm eating mine. What about you?
It's a bit of a big portion. I need to get my portion control for me to lose weight. I do. But hey, it's all good stuff at the end of the day.
Well, it's healthy.
Oh, that's lovely. It's amazing, that Instant Pot. It really is.
We'll show you how we do things, and we'll show you some recipes at some point in the near future. But for now, we're going to eat our dinner.
Yeah.
So, see you at some point tomorrow.
What, not later today?
No, they've had plenty today. Don't be greedy.
We could do another video in another 5 minutes. We could do a video when we're in bed, saying good night to everyone.
No.
Good night, Planet Vegetaria.
Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.
Good evening. Sorry, I look a bit like a gonk, I think, today. Yes, good evening. Monday. Finito. Good. Over. Done with. Move forwards. Shouldn't wish the days away, but it's always good to get to this stage. Was it busy today? It wasn't too busy, actually. But everybody's kind of going coronavirus mad. Yes, I've hand-gelled my hands probably 20 times today. And used these lovely wipes that have been provided too. For the hands. Not anywhere else. Not intimate wipes. No. Yeah. So that's interesting. That's slowly panning out. And of course, the health professionals are all having a good old laugh about it as well. Yes, making light of it. Not being too serious about it. No. It's what people do. God, get over yourselves. Serious lot sometimes, some people. So, we're about to have dinner. And we're having the chili from last night again. Yum, yum. Any remainders will probably be made into a soup. Although preferably not a lentil soup. I'm finding I don't get on with lentils. Wind-wise. Gas-wise. Yeah. No, I don't. Anyway, that's it. Have a lovely Monday evening. Apparently there's a super worm moon outside, but it's cloudy and rainy, so I can't see it. No. Why is it a worm moon? Half of these expressions to do with the moon I've never heard of. Super blood wolf moon, now it's a worm moon. What next? I don't know. Bye for now. Have a lovely evening. See you soon. Bye. Bye. Good afternoon. Welcome to Wednesday afternoon. No, I didn't vlog yesterday. You didn't miss anything because, frankly, there wasn't anything to say. It was a busy day at work and I was tired when I got in. So we ate and just installed ourselves in front of the television. I think Paul was doing a bit of editing yesterday for some new videos coming up soon. And yeah, what did I watch? Oh yeah, oh my God. I continued to the end of season 1 of Helia. Oh God, that program frightens me so much. I love it. I love being frightened. I do. I don't like being frightened of things like an axe-wielding maniac or a serial killer on the loose, but supernatural things, paranormal things, those kind of programs kind of frighten me, but in a pleasurable way, because I kind of know that, I don't know, I don't really believe in them, but I kind of see them putting themselves in scary situations in the dark, in a cave, in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere. And that's quite scary. Yeah. Because if you did see something, you really would be scared. But you wouldn't see something because those things don't exist. So, do you know what I mean? It's fun. It's fun, scary. Anyway, it started the new season, season 2 of Helia, and it's fun. I love it. So work this morning was eerily quiet, actually. Bit strange. Very quiet. Hardly any meetings. No visitors booked in at all. Very quiet on the phones. So we were able to get on with other sort of admin-y things that we do, which is great because you can crack on with those jobs. But yes, it was almost like a holiday day, around Christmas time when you just receive, a handful of calls. It was like that. So yeah, very odd for this time of year. It's normally quite lively at this time of year. Yeah, it's probably to do with coronavirus. Yes, we're all still hand gelling and wiping everything down like mad. It's not even a clinical environment that I work in. We've got one clinical area which is used by our nursing team and our psychiatric team. But that's it. It's not really a clinical environment, but it's an office where the public do attend appointments, so we obviously have to keep it clean and wiped down. But to be honest, we've always done that. I've always gone round and wiped door handles and things like that. So, it's not really much of a change from the usual behaviour, to be honest. I guess we're just ramping it up a little bit more than usual. So there you go. So as you saw on Planet Vegetaria on Facebook, you saw that we're going to be exploring doing a live show just for you members. I know. And the advantages for us in doing that are it's virtually an invited audience of people that we really love and interact with regularly. So hopefully there won't be any kind of troll activity, because they shouldn't be able to watch the show because it will just be the group. So that's a big advantage. Other advantages are further interaction with you guys. So you all seem to, well, not all of you, but a large number of you seem to like the idea. So we'll look at doing that. We'll look at doing a test run first, and we'll also look at the most ideal time of day to do it, to try and capture as many people as possible. So look out for a test run in the next couple of days. That probably won't be announced. It will probably just pop up like a surprise. Yes, we like surprises. So that's it. That's my news. I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye. Hi there. Good afternoon. We've just got back from a lovely, lovely walk. How long were we out for, Paul?
An hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. Up the canal. Beautiful day. Changeable. Last night was also changeable. I had a really bad night's sleep. I really did. Kept waking up, kept having little dreams. Then I was woken up by this sort of squally rain shower that came over. Paul was awake as well. Just couldn't get back to sleep. I seem to be in one of those phases at the moment where I wake up early and just can't get back. And when I say early, it's like 3, 4 in the morning. But I never seem to have trouble falling asleep in the evening. I was falling asleep on the sofa. Didn't go to bed particularly late. It seems to be the past few weeks since being in hospital for that nosebleed. It seems to be since then that my sleep has been disturbed. So I think it'll probably take me a little while to get back in the swing. Plus the light is now changing slowly, so it's getting lighter in the mornings now. So that doesn't help. I do find that my sleep patterns in the summer are a lot worse than winter. Although, having said that, last year I didn't seem to have too much of a problem in the summer, so I don't know. Who knows? So yeah, have a look at some of the footage of the canal walk. It was really beautiful light. So I took a few photos, a little bit of footage. We were surprised at all the little flowers that are coming up along the side of the canal. And it's really amazing actually, because if you take the time to look and see what's coming up, you can see that there are, plenty of small wild flowering plants at this time of year. So I took a few pictures, as you'll see. All sorts of bits and pieces, and especially the violets coming up as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Nettles are flowering as well. There's lots of blossoms out at the moment too. There's several different types of magnolia down our street, which is lovely to look at. And lots of, wild blossoms too. So yeah, very pretty, very beautiful. A few bits of, wildlife out there. And we saw quite a few people too.
We're sheltering under this bridge, aren't we, Paul?
Yeah.
Because it's a bit wet.
I don't need my sunglasses either.
No, we've both got sunglasses on because it's been beautiful. But now it's rather dull and grey, so we're just sheltering here until the rain passes. And it's just this old, very old bridge that goes over the canal. It's one of the Hanwell locks.
See all the rain.
I'll turn around, but you won't hear me because of the wind. You can see it's raining. There's the lock.
Seems pretty normal amount of people walking down the canal, which is good. People aren't holing up in their houses, frightened of corona. Not sure how that's going to pan out at the moment, whether they're going to put London in lockdown at some point, I don't know. Not looked at the news this morning. That noise in the background is my washing machine. I've been doing a bit of cleaning as well, a bit of housework and washing. So it's been a relatively lively morning today, which is good. So yeah, we're going to have lunch shortly. So we'll see you very soon. And also remember, we're going to be doing a test of our Planet Vegetaria live show at some point very soon. It might even be today at some point, if you're lucky. So, bye for now. Take care. Toodaloo.
Morning, everybody. It's early, but it's not too early. Yeah, I had a reasonable night's sleep last night. It's breezy again this morning, breezy and cool, but no sign of rain at the moment. So another walk may be in order today, hopefully. And there is a sound of traffic, but it's not as noisy as it normally is. Plane coming in. You can just see the planes as they approach Heathrow, and they get lower and lower as they're about to land, obviously.
Morning. Welcome to my daily vlog, where talk is cheap and so am I. Not really, I'm very expensive. What day is it? Friday. It's Friday, yeah. We made it through to Friday as usual. without something awful happening. Yes, and there's a chance of that these days, isn't there? I don't know, it's all gone a bit mad, the world, hasn't it, at the moment? If you think about it, the past few years have been a bit crazy, really. Nothing seems normal and sensible anymore. All seems as though life has suddenly given everybody a license to go that extra step crazy. Even presidents and prime ministers. It's not right. It's not right. These are meant to be the pillars of society. The people upholding the laws. And they just look like, I don't know. Oh, anyway, let's not go there. Let's not get too political here on planet Vegetaria, where people are kind and nice and lovely to each other. We don't like political arguments on here, do we? No, we don't. So let's get fluffy. Fluffy. I'm wearing my alpaca. Look. And I need to this morning because it's bloody cold. I've just been filming, as you saw, at the top of the house, and it is cold this morning. Breezy still, but nowhere near as windy as it was yesterday. I can't believe that wasn't a storm. For 2 days we had really gusty, lusty winds blowing around the house like a banshee. And it wasn't a storm, wasn't anything. I don't know how that works. It was just a bit of wind that blew in from nowhere. I don't know. So it looks like it's going to be a nice day again. Although yesterday was quite showery, as you saw on the video from our walk. And I think actually, if it pans out nice, we should go for another walk today. Paul's still in bed. I've just taken him his tea. And we were also pleased with our little live test yesterday. Yes, we had a problem with the sound at the beginning, but we sorted that out once Paul remembered how to work his device, which is handy really. So, yeah, all good here in Camp Richard and Paul. I said to Paul he's not to go to Lidl. No. It's like a cesspit now, I'm sure. We're sort of isolating anyway. We've not got the virus, but we're just isolating anyway. I think it's sensible, really. I'm going to go to work, obviously, but I don't have a cough or a fever. So I can't officially self-isolate, but I think it's best. Not sure the government's doing enough, but they know what they're talking about, don't they? So anyway, bloody thank you. Have a super Friday and see you very soon. Bye for now. Bye.
This is our local viaduct where the trains that go into London Paddington go. Quite well known in the area. This is one of our local parks, otherwise known as the Bunny Park, but it's Brent Lodge Park, home of Hanwell Zoo.
Those big white ones with black bottoms.
We're very lucky in Ealing to have so many open spaces that we can walk around that are relatively well cared for. Although, I have to say, I've just had a look in the river. This is the River Brent, and it's filthy, absolutely filthy, full of rubbish. I'm not even going to show you, it's too depressing. And there we are. Look at this amazing old tree. It's massive. This is the Brent River Walk. The Brent River runs alongside the allotments where we have our plots, and it joins up with the canal.
Which runs along the community gardens.
Which runs along the community gardens, that's right. And it's very pleasant. It can be muddy. It's relatively well managed, but it can get a little litter strewn. But, you know, we're in London. London, a city of litter, really. Which I'm always appalled at, to be honest. It seems as soon as people do a litter pick, within, you know, a couple of weeks, the litter's back. Isn't it, Paul? Yeah, we're just coming up to the bend in the river that meets the allotment, and also my place of work as well, which I don't know whether you can see. Just through those trees there's a building, that's where I work. So we're all very local here. There's Paul. But, you know, we're very lucky. I do complain about the litter, but we are lucky to have this on our doorsteps for good walking opportunities. So you can see this is the allotments where the plots literally join the river. Sun's coming out.
This is the loop of the wildlife area, so it goes right behind our plot, which is right at the top and right along the river, and then there's an area further down which is just conservation and trees.
There you go. So more about our local area of Hanwell. You can Google it, you know. Now, if you're familiar with our videos and you've seen me take pictures from our rooftop, well, in the distance there are some fields and greenery. Well, that's where we are at the moment, and this is sort of looking back towards the rooftops of Hanwell. And in actual fact, one of those houses, one of those rooftops is ours. I'm not sure which one it is. But if I zoom in, you should be able to see our tall eucalyptus tree. the top of our house. This is the industrial estate which borders the canal. Very busy, lots of businesses, and here's the canal. We're on our way back home now. And that, just in the distance, is the community gardens. I think it's time to go home for lunch.
You must excuse me. I'm still in my pyjamas. Oh, sorry, I've got something on my nose. I've just had a little walk around the garden, the scruffy garden. Oh, it's just been too wet to get out there and do anything. The ground is so soft. It'll be a mud bath in 5 minutes if I start doing things. And it's been wet this morning as well, but it's kind of sunny at the moment. But it was literally pouring down when I woke up. It's been a busy morning so far. I've vacuumed round, put a couple of washes on. I'm really due a nice shower and hair wash. That's my next goal this morning, because my head is desperate for a wash. Paul's popped out to the Saturday social down at the, is it the plot or the community gardens? I'm not sure which one, but he's out there with the other people, growing, tidying, doing things. Yeah, and I'm here. This is the final vlog of the week. So it's Saturday. It's Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday. And it's going to be our usual busy-ish day today. Chores, filming Sunday chat for tomorrow, so we don't have to do anything tomorrow. And that's it, really. I don't think I've got anything else to say this morning, other than have a look around the garden.
The blossom is out, and the cherry in the back garden. It's a sunny morning, quite pleasant. It was wet earlier. I still haven't done my garden tidy up yet. So the garden's looking really messy. The magnolia's flowering, just coming out. And the forsythia is just starting. Just starting. And we've got our first blue and pink forget-me-nots, all self-seeded. Beautiful. Lovely. The little daffodils are still going, and the tulip Leaves are building up. There you go, our scruffy looking garden at the moment. It needs a good old tidy up. It's just been too wet. Even though it's brighter now, it looks as though it may rain again. I need to get up there and get that grapevine sorted out as well, cut back. Anyway, another day.
It's all slowly happening. It's only March. We need to remind ourselves it's only March. We've still got potentially 3 more months of cool weather. Because to be honest, in the UK, it really doesn't start to warm up that much until June, noticeably. Certainly doesn't in this house anyway. So yeah, try not to really think about Corona particularly. There are only 8 cases in our borough. That's out of a population of 340,000 people. That puts it into perspective, you know. I know it's not peaked yet, but wash your hands, be sensible. I'm not going to any large gatherings. I'm certainly not going to go to any parties or small gatherings either. People's houses, warm houses full of germs. No. I'd rather stay at home. Social isolation for me would not be an issue. It wouldn't. There's so many things you can do indoors. Really. Anyway, that's it. Bye for now. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And I'll see you very soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's go on. Get on with your chores.